So lately, I've been reading the In Essence book, and the first few chapters are really liked, which is very insightful in philosophy. The title I have chosen is The Inside Story. It is based on first chapter. So we usually understand the outer world. We understand our relationship with family, friends, and what's happening around us in the world. But it's very rare that people inquire about the world inside us. So there is this beautiful quote by Albert Einstein. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. So the very first question we can come up with is who am I? When somebody asks me, can you point to yourself? I can only point to this physical body, but um, the book explains that the soul uses the body similar way the driver uses the car to travel from point A to B. So we are the spirit souls inside this body. This body is just a tool to um, experience symptoms and effects of this material world, to experience thoughts, sensations. And when we understand that we are not the body, we are soul, we might come up with question that if I'm not this body, then what this body is. So there are few layers on top of our body, our spiritual body, which is gross body and subtle body. So gross body is made up of five elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether. And then there is a subtle body, which is mind, intelligence, and false ego. And then there is our true identity, which is soul. So why it's important to understand this? Um, the soul changes body the way we change clothes. When we understand the real self of um, our nature, um, it's easy to grow on spiritual path. So then we might come up with a question that I haven't seen the soul. I have I have no idea what soul is. How do I believe? So there are so many things we don't see, like air. We don't see air, but we can feel the breeze, um, hear the air howling around us when it's too windy. We don't see radio waves, but we are using it right now uh, as internet. We don't see bacteria's germs, but we can see its effect, especially we have seen in the pandemic. We use we can use microscope to see it. Similarly, we can't see the soul because of its size. It's very, very small, very tiny, and our eyes are not capable to see it. But we can feel the effects and symptoms of it. The soul exists inside this body, that's why this body is moving around. When the soul lives, this body is dead. And if we understand that this body is temporary and our real identity is soul, we also might understand that whatever material desires we have, we are only fulfilling the requirements of this temporary body, and it can only bring temporary happiness. It's like polishing the cage and not feeding the bird, and bird will definitely feel dejected. So if we understand this concept, we can start doing something for our spirit soul. Okay. There are so many people who think they're happy, and why do they think that they're happy? Because they they don't think about the future. They neglect the utter truth, which is death, which is following every one of us. So there are four major problems with anybody in this material world, which is birth, death, old age, and disease. No matter how rich someone is, or no matter how beautiful someone is, or how happy they look, we all are going to die. And when we understand this, we can plan our future beyond this life. And so there are many ways people try to make themselves happy. For example, holidays, sleep, intoxications, and watching a movie. But again, if we measure that the intensity or duration, holiday can't last forever. Um, uh, or if I sleep, I can share that relaxation with my family. It's just with me. Or if I watch a movie, it's it will only last for maximum 3 or 3.5 hours. So the material happiness is very temporary in nature, and it's very important to understand that um, these things only stay with this physical body. When the soul changes the body, these things won't matter. And so there are so many species along with humans who exist in this world, like animals, plants, aquatics, and us humans. What's the difference? We all eat, we all sleep, we all have offsprings, we all have our defending mechanism. But there's one thing which is different, which makes us different from all of them, which is our consciousness. We can ask higher topics. We can inquire, who are we? Why I'm here? How long I have been here? And is this even a real world? Is there anything beyond this world? So when we use our consciousness on right path, then our life is successful. The intelligent person should inquire about the supreme source of everything. So I'll sum up with this quote. So yeah, be curious, keep asking. Thank you.